Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo midia ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo midia. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo midia, kabaru ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ ihe Biafra Chief of Staff bụ Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ka o si ada na Finland and gbasịta maka Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. So igecha ya bụ ife idropụra ife iche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ihe bụ ife ndị a niile okwu. All right, over to you.
Come in for our fundraising today and donate as much as you can. And that's it. Thank you.
That one I'll put. I've done what I want to do before.
Can you mute your mic, please? Thank you. Please, if you try and raise up your hand so I know who is next, who is ready to speak. United States of Biafra, the mic is yours. And if you've made your submission, please go to the listening side. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Good evening, Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending your time zone. I am speaking from Biafra land. I thank each and every one of us who are strongly working with the government of United States of Biafra, deputized by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I thank each and every one of the cabinets, those in the different offices who have been appointed to carry on the work, while we still hope that our Prime Minister will join us very soon. I have some observations that I want to put in here. Like the Secretary of Defense, I think it's high time that each time we move on to a certain stage, we should be operating with the things that are obtainable at the stage. Like this profile you are putting here now, Biafra government in exile. I think by now, all those offices should have been able to move on to the level we are now. Because if you check the what that alias of a lobbyist guy affirmed, he said that he was contracted to work with Briggy and not United States of Biafra. So I love what he said. So since they have remained at the Briggy stage, we are United States of Biafra, because we cannot tell ourselves that the redeclaration was a child's play. Automatically now we are a sovereign nation, now trying to defend have a total control of our territory. So we should be able to be updating our standard and the level we are by making sure that we pass information according to the level where we are now. Because I think the social media should be flooded by informations according to what we are doing. And again, I want to see, when I come to space like this, I will be seeing different offices, passing on information on space. We don't need to be lacking information or searching and be looking for where to get information, where we have already.
United States of Biafra, if you have any question you want to ask about defense to the Secretary of Defense, please ask your question. You are now making all sorts of suggestions here. We are here to ask questions relating to the defense of the United States of Biafra and the Biafra government in the homeland, de facto government in the homeland. Please, that's the question we want you to ask. Please, thank you.
Okay, I think in that regard, I don't have any question. All we want is to see action. Thank you.
Thank you. Please go to the listening side. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I did mute myself. Sorry. It's I think it's he calls himself Biafra United or something. Right. Okay. EKPA Ichelon, please. The mic is yours. Mute yourself and ask the Secretary of Defense question pertaining to defense, please. Is here we've got the United States of Biafra has different secretaries representing different sections. This he's here for your concerns and anything you want to clarify regarding defense, please. Let's be direct. Let's direct our questions to defense, please. Thank you very much. Go ahead. The mic is yours. I think that mic is being given to EKPA. EKPA each alien. Are you able to take the mic now? If not, I'm going to remove you to the listening side.
Is it me? Simon is Chuku? Sorry.
Not Simon. No, not Simon Izuchukwu.
Okay.
Right. Okay. EKPA is not able to ask question now. Edianjo Iberi, go ahead and ask your question, and then the next person will be Simon Izuchukwu. And then next will be, I think Confidence is raising his hand, whether her hands or his hands up. Okay, go ahead. Edenanjo Iberi, please take the mic and ask the Secretary of Defense your question. Right. Okay. Simon Izuchukwu, you're next. Ask the Secretary any question relating to the defense of our beautiful nation. Please go ahead and ask the question. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, my two things I want to say is, let me say suggestion, and because I know the defense is not a new person, it's still the same person that is there for a while.
Simon,
And
we don't need suggestion now. We need
no.
question.
There is something. It's
Question,
not
please.
suggestion. Sorry, it's not suggestion of any kind because of his involvement. What somebody asked me today, he said, I want to say, like, let you relate to the government that he said we should do something like use the enemy of Nigeria in Africa to get what we want before the negotiation will start. Please, he's in government. My boss, he said this. He said, now everywhere is hot. We should make our Biafra to more hot in Africa. When it's like that, the international will put eye on it and they will come for negotiation. Yes. Two, yes. Um, two, 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 sir. Sorry, I'll go. Two, sir. Okay. The question I want to ask is because of where I come from in Imo State, some parts, there is some guys that what there is interested, but the information is zigzag, which they are not getting the right information. And the two, I don't know how I'm going to connect them from there. And the two, the question is, how are we going to, like people who doesn't get information on that, how are we going to inform them? Like,
Thank you, Go. I hope, Simon, you've that is an answer that you've understood. You can reach out to any of the information. You can reach out to the information secretary. Ugo has volunteered. Reach out to Ugo if you have this kind of concern about how you can get some people involved. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. The next person is Reverend G.O.D. D.O.D. Please, the mic is yours.
Thank you, beloved brothers and sisters, the Honorable Defense Secretary and the Deputy, Honorable for seven, all the wonderful people here. Please, our Defense Secretary, I know you have said a lot of things here in your own language, but please, the level of security men of the zoo we are seeing since this time our Prime Minister is not around have increased so much than before. They are behaving as if that nothing happened after our redeclaration. Please, I know that you people are doing wonderful things and there are a lot of jobs doing. But how will you be able to hasten the confidence of many million Biafrans here in Homeland? Because a lot of these wicked people, distractions, and the demolition is too much. Please, as we have entered the new year, 2025, how are you going to make help us to the confidence of people here?
Thank you. Thank you for your question. Your question is a general one. A lot of people have other questions. I will try to answer that question, but I will try to give you an answer now. As you know, Biafra land is not it's not a small land. We're dispersed all over the place, all of Biafra land. So that's why we are consolidating and equipping and expanding our defense forces to be able to cover everywhere, because right now we have some areas that are not covered, and that's why you see this terrorist army, and of course with the Bubago and of course the saboteurs we have in our midst. We have the saboteurs that we're trying to get out of us, because everywhere you go, that there's some saboteurs that points fingers. Those are reducing right now because we're identifying them and we're removing them. And now, like an incident happened in Olo and of course Okigwe, so those are the cause of Ebubago and Asari Dokubo and his men, but we're able to resist them, and so we're able to defend ourselves. Let's put it that way. I know there are some civilians, and that is being reported because they cannot face our men, our gallant men, and you lose to them, and then you go to the civilian population to start throwing bombs and burning markets and killing anybody you see on site. That's a war crime. That is a war crime against Nigerian state, and believe me, we're putting them on record. So they will answer to ICC. So it does not matter if the soldier, even the president of the Nigerian state, is responsible. Anything that the soldiers do in our land, he is ultimately responsible for that. And not only that, all the soldiers involved, all the generals involved, they will answer to that question, the answer to that war crime at ICC. So we're putting those together because they cannot kill our people and go free. No, we cannot allow that. Because we're ending them, and don't worry, very soon those things will dissipate. Because we have we're really putting about 9 effects to our men on ground to make sure we increase in our numbers in every state, and that will reduce the amount of these incidents that you see today. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary, for that. The next person to go on, I do apologize. I think I said confidence was going to go before, but I think maybe confidence has gone out. So I'll be giving the mic now to, is it Nelly? Nelly? Yeah, Nelly, the mic is yours.
Yeah, Clarity, please, just a minute. I didn't come to contribute. Please, I greet everybody.
Who is this?
Please,
Who is
yeah,
speaking?
please, this is John. I just wanted to give one information. Yeah, Ugo, please, anybody that knows this guy that they call Remigius, let the person want that guy seriously. Tell him to remove the post, what he just posted now.
Who is
Tell him to,
speaking? Who is speaking?
this is John. This is John. Please. Remigius just posted something that he heard that our prime minister has been extradited, and he gave a screenshot of the Finnish language that he got it from, and that was not what they said. And he's still remaining the post there. Please, anybody that knows him should tell him to bring down that post immediately. There, please, just call him to remove that post immediately.
Nelly, please.
Hello.
Yeah, please, if you're on the mic and you open the mic, I'm going to have to remove you because this is the United States of Biafra defense meeting with the citizens, and we don't want it to be rowdy. We want people to be able to hear each other. Please mute yourself until you are being called. Please mute yourself until you are being called. Thank you. Nelly, please go ahead and make your submission. Cloud King, mute yourself. Agujegbe, mute yourself. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, everybody. I hail Biafra. Please, there's something that have been bothering me. I hope I'm coming out well. Hello, there's something that have been bothering me. Okay, that's good. Okay, I want to ask the defense minister, sir, since we are now have declared our restoration, is it
Wadaluli Neno from Igbo Media, boy by Sire Utanu Z, Jokempa, Bastabak Yemen Nigeria, and the enemy Chiche, na Eastern region, and Uno Kosia Dana Finland, and the Biafran Prime Minister, KCGDia, the update and the Yabo Biafran declaration came in Finland, so Yelina Kaya, I know Telu Niba Huko. Kifi Oliku Bastamaka Yabo, Chief of Staff Hukasi Niba Huko, Yanebo Tagasiaka, and the new development on Biafra, of United States of Biafra. So Yabi Feka Isikai, Tiedo no Kono, why Funchen, then Kono